Like I'm coming, no. I don't know why it's saying that the web page is not responding. One second.
Do you want to refresh?
Yeah, refreshing. I don't know what more importantly why this thing is not going.
Or maybe you can leave and rejoin again.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Shagun.
Yeah.
Yes, please. I tried, or rather, I'm trying to join with my second email address. Please see if
Okay.
you can let me in.
Okay.
Okay.
I've allowed you in.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, let me share my screen, please, for the assignment.
All right.
Alright. So can you see my screen? Okay, saying it's
Um,
starting.
not yet.
Not yet. Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, I can see your
Yeah.
screen.
Okay. Okay, so this is the assignment. I had an issue with what do you call it? The number of regions. Like trying to get the number of regions with the formula on sheet because it was showing zero. So yeah.
Okay. What was the question for the numbers of regions?
Sorry,
What was the question for the numbers of region?
the total number of regions.
Okay. So basically that should be count now. That should be count. So you're supposed to use a count function.
A count function. Okay, I know. I
Mm.
just did that equals to basically the regular things um for numbers was what I did, and it just came up as zero.
So yeah, so you're supposed to use count. So click on the cell where you have opposite the numbers of region. Click on that cell.
In this cell.
The one that has one, I think it's one that is in front of number of region.
Oh, this one.
There's a network
Hello.
lag. I can hear you. There's a network lag. Your screen is not loading fast.
Oh, apologies. It's empty. Let me try doing to my hotspot.
But I just want to see the formula that you use, because that's very important to me.
Also, I just did the equals to and then sum and then put A2 to A7 and enter.
Okay, let's look at them
Can you see
from,
my screen now?
yeah, I can see it. Okay, I saw
Okay.
three there,
Yes.
but you're supposed to use formula. All right. You're not supposed to just write three. Okay. So for the numbers of region, you're supposed to use formula. So to correct that now, go into that cell where you have three, remove the three and
Okay.
start with equal sign.
I start the equals to mm-hmm.
Then type count. It will bring out the count formula. Yeah, can you see count? Click
Yes.
on it. Mhm. And then
Yes.
highlight all
Okay.
the region. Exactly. Click enter.
Hey, same thing. He gave me zero.
Okay. I got it. So click on it again. Click on that zero. That's it. That has zero.
Okay. The cell that has zero key.
Mm. So so normally so you're supposed to count the numbers of rows, right? because the numbers of rows, okay, the numbers of rows is not unique, right? Because you can see that there are some repetitive values there, right? You can see that there are some repetitive values there. So if you're going to be using formula, you have to make sure that you are using something that can probably get you the unique values.
Wait, when you say repetitive um values,
Values like
what do you
like
mean? Like
like
Lagos,
yeah,
Calabar, Abuja, Lagos, Abuja, Lagos.
exactly. So they appear more than once. So we call them
Yeah,
duplicate records.
yeah, okay,
So if you're going to use a formula, that formula should be able to count the unique values, right, in that particular column. Do you understand?
yes.
But if you use count, it will not work in this case. So we're going to change the formula to count the unique value.
Okay, so how do we do that?
Yeah, yeah. So let's see if there is a formula called unique. So clear that part, clear the count, whatever,
Okay,
and then type unique.
equals to unique. Okay,
Exactly. Can you see unique?
yes.
So now highlight the range.
Okay, so you just put Calabar, Lagos, and Abuja
Okay, so you brought out um
regions.
the region name. Okay. Um okay, so let's try one more thing. So go to another cell.
Okay,
Mm. Go to another cell. Okay. And then now type equals to again. Then type count A. So this one now is basically you want to try to concatenate two functions. So click on
this.
count A. Yeah,
Okay,
that one. Now type unique inside of that. Yeah, type unique.
okay,
Okay, good. Now highlight the yeah, and then now do comma.
comma.
Yeah, comma. Um so highlight the this thing again, the range again. Okay. Um yeah. So now close it. So there are two brackets that you're going to put there.
So the first bracket to be here, and then the second bracket to be
No, no,
here.
no, 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 no. That last part, put two brackets there. Another bracket. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Click enter. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
one.
Okay, it's showing one. Okay. Click on it again. Okay. Now, so after the A2 colon A7 that we have there. Hmm?
Yeah, the first one
Right.
or the second one.
Yeah, the second one, good. Second
Okay.
one, right? Second one. Now, because there are two different formulas we can use to get the unique because we don't want to get the duplicate records. We just want to count the unique values.
Mm-hmm.
In, mm. So after this A2 column A7, all right, now do less than equals to after immediately after it, before the brackets that you apply,
Okay.
less than, greater than. No, don't put comma, just less than, greater than.
Okay. Less than, greater than.
Yeah. And then now put double
Okay.
quotation, another double quotation. Okay, so click enter now. Let's try this guy.
One.
Okay. It's still 1. Okay. Let's try another formula. Let's try another formula. So
Dragon, can
maybe,
you hear me? I did not hear you. I did not. You cut off.
can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, so I said let's try another formula.
Okay.
Mhm. So try, so just go to another cell. Just go to another cell again.
Okay.
Mhm. So type equals to sum products. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Now type 1. Then type slash. That is over slash. Now type count if. Count if. It will bring it out. Just click on it. Yeah. Now do A2 to A7. I get A2 to
I
A7.
should
That's the
highlight
way
it out.
you can
I
type it
should.
or highlight it. Anyone. Now do comma, comma.
Comma.
Now that type A2 to A7 again. Then
Okay.
close the bracket. Or is it there's still there's bracket there? Or okay, close the bracket. Yeah, another bracket again.
I should open another bracket. Okay, I have to close it.
So, yeah, exactly. Now click enter.
3.
All right. So we'll stick with this formula. So one of some products brackets
Wait, let me
one
write
of,
it down.
yeah, you write it down. So this one helps you to get the unique value. So it's not just going to write it out like the one we did first, but it's going to count the unique values.
Okay, please tell me the formula again.
Yes, some products. Just click on that 3. You will see the formula. Click on the 3. Can you see it up there in the formula space?
Oh yeah.
Mhm. So what he did was to do the fraction of each of the stuff there and sum them. Do you understand?
Okay.
It's like fractionizing them first, all right? And then now added them all together. So that's why we now have 3.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so that's the formula for that one. Then let's check the other ones, the other questions.
Okay.
The other question is because I just wanted us to use formula, right? So we can see how formula works. There are other ways to do this, but we just wanted to see how you can actually use formula to do some simple analytics.
Okay. So in all honesty,
Mm.
what is it called? I use the same formula that we used the first time for
Oh, yeah.
most of
So when I
yes.
give you an assignment like that, I'm expecting you to not just use the formula. I'm expecting you
Research more
to
formulas and
exactly,
then yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. So the most important thing is that whether you even use AI or not, the most important thing that you're able to practice these things.
Mm-hmm.
It is when you practice them, whether you use AI or not, it is when you practice them that it sticks. Do you understand? It
Yes.
sticks with you. So the most important thing that doing it is where the perfection comes in, right? They are
Yes.
not doing it at all, right? So
Yes.
that's why I give you the assignment. So when I give you assignment like that, it might not be exactly what I've mentioned in the class session.
Mm-hmm.
You might also want to do a quick research
Research.
to be able to say, okay, from my research, let me now apply this on this data set. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So the first question says find the total clicks, right? Average impressions and the numbers of region, which is let me see total clicks. Click on total clicks. Let's see. I want to see the formula you use for total clicks. Click on total clicks. Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Network. Network. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Hi, Shagun.
I can hear you now. I lost you. I couldn't hear anything.
Okay, yes, apologies. It's my network. MTN's acting up. Yeah,
Okay.
I shared the what's it called? Or can you see the total fix?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Yeah. So it's correct, right? So from
Mm-hmm.
E2 to E7 is correct. So let's see the next one. So the next one
Okay.
says um
Minimum. Oh, sorry.
minimum views for men and for women.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So okay. So yeah, I just looked for the minimum views and put it here, as well as the
No,
minimum views for women.
no, you're supposed
Cause
to use formula.
yeah, I did not. Yeah, yeah, understood. I was having a hard time finding a formula for this particular one for the minimum and maximum impressions. To be honest, I
Mhm.
think the ones that I found were the average impressions and then the total clicks
Okay.
or anything total and average. I found those ones,
Average.
but then the minimum and maximum, I was having a hard time finding them.
Okay. Minimum views, right? For men.
Yes.
So so the way it
I'm-
works, right? So
mhm.
it's like looking at two, it's like looking at two columns, right? Because you're looking at two columns. Do you understand?
Yes, please.
Mhm. So what that means is that you might want to use two functions. You understand? So yeah, you might want to use two functions. So um so what you need to do is that let's go to another cell so that you see the correct version. You go to
Okay.
another cell, then type equal sign. So anytime you want to use formula, we start with equal sign, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So now type min, min. Now can you see min ifs?
Yes.
Good. Now click on it. And I will tell you why we are using min ifs, because there's a condition there. Because you're not just finding the minimum, you're also finding if a condition is satisfied or true. Do you understand? Do you get that? Hello, can you hear me? I lost you again.
Please.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, great, great, great.
Did you
Yeah,
hear what I said
so
last?
the last thing I heard was mean it
Okay. Okay. So I was saying that the reason why we use min if is because you're not just finding the minimum, you're also trying to ensure that a condition is true. or satisfied.
Okay.
So what
Okay.
I mean is that whatever minimum we are looking for, it has to be exactly for men. Do you understand?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So that's why we're using mean ifs. So this is what we're going to do. You've typed the mean ifs, have you?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
Now
see my screen?
yeah, it's it's a bit blurry. It's
Or is
not
my
clear.
network
Mm. So now highlight the range. So the range you
okay?
are highlighting, please just pay attention. The range you are highlighting first is the views. Hmm? That's the
Yes.
first range you are highlighting first. Then after highlighting that, do comma, comma.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Now go and highlight the range for audience.
Okay.
Mhm. Now after that, now do comma again.
Okay.
Good. Now do double quotation. Double quotation.
Okay.
Yes. Two times. So inside the double quotation, you now write men inside it. Men.
Okay.
The way it is spelled there, men inside it.
Okay.
Then you now close the bracket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enter.
Yeah.
Says
Mhm.
error.
Okay. Um, I'm trying to see. The thing is not. It's a bit blurry on
Clear.
my.
Okay, so I
Mm,
put equals to mean if, then D2 to D7, comma B2 to B7,
mhm.
comma double quotation twice.
No, no. So that double quotation, you're supposed to write men inside the double quotation, not
Wait,
outside it.
okay, like okay. Man,
Yeah, because it's a
okay,
string. It's a
yeah,
string.
yeah, okay. Okay, it has given me the answer.
Okay. So let's confirm. Is it correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Oh, yes, it is. The what is it called? Yes, it gave me the same what's it called that I put there.
The same what?
I said it's correct. It's correct. It gave me
Okay.
the same
Okay.
value that I put there. So let
We
me
are doing
try
the
the
same.
same thing for for minimum views for women.
Exactly. Exactly. So do the same thing.
I'm coming, please. Equals to mean
No problem.
comma no, women. Okay, it gave me the answer.
Okay.
Yes, so I'm going to try the same thing for maximum impression.
Exactly. Yeah. No. So do maximum
Yeah,
impression for men. All right. And for women. Then do maximum impression for regions. Maybe
okay.
for Lagos or Calabar. Anyone.
Maximum impression.
Which area are you staying?
Yaba.
Ah, Yaba network. I know.
Apology.
Yaba network is not always good. I know
Yes,
Yaba
it's
very
not.
well. Their network is terrible there. Yeah.
Yes, it's not the best. Mm, mm.
So if you are using Starlink or something.
Yeah, the network here is quite terrible. Okay, I've gotten for men. Let me
Okay.
get for women. Okay. Okay, I'm done with that one. You said I should do the maximum, the impressions for region.
Yeah, for Lagos and Calabar.
Okay. Let me just put it here. Okay. Okay, I'm going for Calabar. Let me get for Lagos.
Then you now sum them up, okay? Total impressions for Lagos and Calabar.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can also use a single formula to do it.
Okay.
So this one is one way. There's another way where you can use single formula to calculate the total impressions or the maximum
You,
impressions.
that how do you retain the formulas
How do you retain? When you say retain, like
in
remember,
your brain? Yes. Like how do you retain them?
you need to write them down actually. So
Okay.
and then you have to practice with it. That's how to retain it, right?
Okay.
So it is when you do it 2 3 times, you remember, right?
Yeah.
Remember. And if you don't remember, like I said, they are we can check, using AI or check online. You know.
Okay.
So okay. So what you did now is basically maximum impressions for
Lagos
both
and
Lagos.
Calabar.
Now I want you to do the total impressions. So use a single formula. Total impressions for both Lagos and
Oh,
Calabar.
sorry, Shagun, please give me a second.
Okay.
Sorry, my manager. Hi, Mama. I'm fine, thank you. The other video. Hi, Jagun, please, I'm back. Let me go back to the formula that we were doing. Okay. So
Do you get the
total.
question?
Did I get the question? Did you send me a question?
No, no. I mentioned that you should find the total
Total
impressions for both Lagos
impression.
and Calabar.
Yes, for both Lagos and Calabar.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, wait, I'll try. Wait, let me try. Let me
Okay.
think of it in my brain.
Okay. So, so when I say total, you know that you're using sum, but what kind of sum
So
are you using?
I think I would do some if. Is that some if?
Exactly.
Because it's
Yes, it's
some
actually
if.
sum. So you can do sum if first for Lagos, sum if first for
Wait, what's the
Calabar.
difference between some if and some if?
Good question. So sum if means you're looking at one criteria. Some ifs means that you're looking at more than two criteria or condition. Does that make sense?
Wait, some if means we are looking for one
You're
criteria.
looking at
Then
one criteria.
okay,
So
we're
for
looking at one
example,
criteria, and then
exactly
some. Okay, sorry,
for
please go ahead.
example, Lagos.
Yes.
But if
Okay.
you are looking at more than two criteria, you might want to consider some ifs.
Okay. Okay.
Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay. So there are different ways to answer that question, right? So anyone you want to use, either you want to use some ifs, you want to use some if, you
I think
know.
I'll do some if.
So
Using more than was it second
so you can try some ifs, all right? So let's
time
see.
for some if shows region and then I can put Lagos, then Calabar. Will it work?
No. So when you
Okay,
do
so yeah.
Lagos, you close the bracket.
When I do Lagos, I close the bracket.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you now do plus again.
Plus.
Yeah, plus.
Okay.
So like I said, you close the bracket. So the bracket you're closing is for the first sum ifs.
Yeah, I've closed that one.
Then you now put plus. And then you now
Mhm.
do some ifs again for Calabar.
Okay. Plus equals to
No,
from
no,
if.
don't need to put equal. So the first equal sign actually cater for all the
Everything.
functions you want to use here. Just do plus and then open a bracket. Type sum and open a bracket. Some ifs and open it.
Okay, some if everything not coming out, some is not like the what's it called? The drop down for some for the formulas are not coming out. But let me try. Some if the let I'll try again. Equals to okay, should I close the bracket, the second bracket, or just press enter?
No, close the second bracket. So you
Okay.
have some ifs now, right? The first some
Yes.
ifs is for Lagos. Then after that, you have a plus sign. And then the second
Yes.
if, some ifs, is for Calabar. Then you close the bracket. Is that what you have done?
Yes.
Okay. So then you can click enter.
Error.
Okay. Did you put plus sign?
No. Okay. Maybe that's. Yeah. I did not put any plus sign.
So
Okay. Okay.
you're adding two some ifs together. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. So after the Lagos, I should now add the plus sign.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. 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 I got it.
Mm-hmm. So that is so you adding two some ifs together, right? So you do one is for Lagos and then one is for Calabar. Do you understand?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But if you don't want to use plus sign, mhm, if you don't want to use plus sign, you can actually write a single formula, but it's just that it's going to be a composite function or formula. So you get.
Okay.
Mhm. So but anyone that is easy for you to understand and to remember, it's fine. But if you want me to show you, I can show you that one. Mhm.
I think I prefer this one. That was seems
Okay.
more complicated.
All right. No other. So all these formulas, just take note of them. Maybe you need to write them down or something, right? So
Yeah.
that next time, if you have a data to work with that requires that you do some analytics and stuff like that, you can just use the formula to answer those questions. All right. I think the last question is the region with the most impressions. That's the last question. So you should be able to do
E-
that one.
Regions with the most impressions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So tell us the
Okay.
region with the most impressions.
Region with the most impressions. Was it in the email? I don't think I saw this.
Is there? Is there? Is there? Is there? Check it.
Okay, okay, let me try it now. Most impression. Okay, okay, so how would we take the same equals to math if, but
Yeah. Max
if not if, okay?
max if.
There's only math if, so wait, hold on. That's
But
all.
the thing is, there are many regions there. Mhm.
Yeah, which is why we should do math if, but
So it's not just about doing max if, because how many conditions if you do max if, how many conditions do you want to introduce? So it means that you have to
more than
introduce
one.
all the regions. Do you
Yeah.
understand? Mm-hmm. So um mm, so what we can do is that first we need to list all the regions. So there's a formula we're going to use, right? And I'll tell you what they do. So we are supposed to list all the regions first, right? And then you now calculate all the regions and their total impressions. Do you understand? Then after that,
No, I don't understand. Sorry. We are
okay,
going to
let me say it again. Let me start again.
okay.
So I said the first thing we're going to do is to list out list out all the regions, all the unique regions, just like the way you did the other time when you did number of regions and then you use unique.
Okay.
You know what
Okay.
unique does? It brought out the unique regions, Calabar, Lagos, and Abuja, right?
Yes.
So after doing that, we will not do the total impressions per region, right? Do you get that?
Okay. So after
Total,
we do the unique, then we'll do the total
total
impression
impressions per
per
region.
region.
So when we
Hmm.
not get the total impressions per region, we'll not pick the maximum from there.
Hey, it
But
seems very
there's a formula.
complicated.
Yeah, there's a formula that actually take care of that.
Okay, okay,
Mm.
please give me three. I'm a bit confused now.
Is that what?
I said, please put me three. I'm a bit confused now.
Okay, okay, no worries, just relax. So it's a lot of functions actually. So maybe what I would do is that okay, I will give it to you as an assignment. So go and sort it out. But I've given you an idea. Mm?
Unique and then total impressions.
And then now
Okay.
find the biggest impressions out of the total impressions per region.
Let me write this down. Mhm. Unique.
So this kind of question now, that is where it's a bit complicated, but that is where pivot table now comes in. With pivot table now, we can easily get this. So we're going to still talk about pivot table and pivot charts, okay? Because it's more complex now because it's not like direct question. Now you're
Right.
talking of okay, how do I not get because it's a bit complicated, it's a bit complex than those other ones that we've been looking at. So I want to now get okay, I want to get the biggest impression or the maximum impressions per region. So it's a bit complex because you
It's
now have to
actually very complex, and we are just starting. Like, I'm just,
yeah,
it's very
yes,
funny.
yeah, no issues. So just write it down, all right, and then maybe you can check it out and try to solve it. Do you understand?
Yes.
But pivot charts will actually take care of it. But we have not talked about pivot charts, so we'll leave it like that. So when we get to pivot charts, so probably we can come back and look at it. All
Okay.
right. So far so good. Any question?
I will have a question when I'm trying to do this assignment, I'm sure.
I've given you idea, so just do a bit of research. You'll get it.
Okay. Okay.
All
No
right.
problem.
All right. So you can save your work. There is a file I sent you. I sent you two files. So check your email, download it, right? And there's a zip
What?
file in one of the
Sorry.
files.
What? See, I think moving forward, you should just send the email to my new account, or rather my
Yeah,
second email account, because the first one I think you
that's
saw
what I
it.
did.
Oh, you sent it
So
to this one.
so there's a thread, right? So I just reply that thread of the email. So please
Okay, I'm putting a new message. Yes,
refresh
I'm
your
good.
inbox.
Okay, I'll send it to
Exactly.
attachment.
So the second one is a zip file, so you need to unzip it. So download it first and unzip.
Okay. So I'm hearing of unzip this file. Okay. Okay, I've opened the file.
So I'm not saying you should open it, just make sure that you download it and it's on your system. Okay.
Okay.
So download it and let it be on your system. The one that is zipped, just
Yeah.
unzip it, let it be a folder on your system. So you know where it is on your system. All right.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Good. All right. So the next thing that I want to talk about, like I said, we started talking about Power Query Editor, Power
Yeah.
Query in the last session. And then we mentioned that Power Query is actually a powerful transformation tool that is used for
Should I stop
collecting
presenting?
um No need. I'll just guide you on what to do.
Okay. Oh, my laptop is about to die. Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah. So Power Query is basically a tool, a transformation tool that is used to connect to different data sources, um, and then perform ETL. Mentioned ETL the last time, right? We said ETL is what?
ETL.
Yeah.
Please give me a second. It's on the tip of my tongue. Um, I can't remember, to be honest. I can't
Okay.
recall.
Okay.
ETL.
So you need to be revising some of it.
Yeah,
So
to be honest, I
ETL is,
haven't even gone through the notes for the
I,
last
I,
time. Okay, okay,
I know. You need
I've
to
seen
take
it in
time.
my notes. I've seen it in my notes. Don't worry. I've seen it in my notes. It's extract, transform, and load.
Exactly.
I
So
wrote
we use
it
it.
down to speaking of. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please continue.
Okay. So we use it to extract data from the source and then perform data transformation on it. And then when we are done, we load it into a sheet or a page where we can now visualize, right, perform analysis and visualize it, right? So that's what Power Query Editor does, right? So we can also
Okay.
use it to perform data modeling. And part of the data modeling process is also included in your transformation. You understand? So you need to do data modeling.
Okay,
Data
what
modeling,
is that modeling?
yeah, data modeling basically is trying to
Okay.
combine or join tables together based on relationship or what we call primary foreign key relationship. You understand?
But please come again. I'm
Okay.
taking
Data modeling is a process of combining tables
okay.
based on primary foreign key relationship.
Combining tables based on
Primary and foreign key relationship.
okay. Primary
Mm.
and foreign key relationship.
Yeah, so I was still to explain primary key and foreign key to you, so you understand. But when I get there, I will explain better. So you can do data modeling with Power Query. All right. So part of your data modeling is included in your transformation process. Okay. Because sometimes you might be working with two or more data sets. All right. And when you
Yes.
find yourself in a situation, all right, where you have two data sets or three data sets or four data sets or five data sets. So and then they now ask you, oh, I want you to analyze these data sets, look for common entities, perform data modeling on them, and then you know do analysis and visualize them so that at the end you can now create a dashboard or report. So you need to know how to model data. So we're going to be talking about that later on. But now we just have a single sheet that we're working with, which is a single data set that we're working with. Okay. So but Power Query allows us to do data modeling basically. All right. So ETL is a process, all right, for pulling or extracting data from a source, transforming it, and then loading it into a page or a sheet for either schedule refresh or automatic refresh, whichever one, right? So what that means is that you can set up a pipeline that pulls data continuously over a period of time, and then it cleans it, it transforms it, and then it loads it into a page, and then you have your visualizations. Okay, so Power Query can allow us to do that as well. So the data set I sent to you is just for us to be able to, practice certain things around Power Query.
Sorry,
Okay.
do you know I've been speaking and I just realized my mic was muted. Please go ahead. I was
Okay.
asking about how we go about the creating of the dashboards in the Power Query.
we'll get to that part. These are things
Okay.
we're going to cover. So we're taking it slowly, so we'll get to that. Okay.
Yes, please.
All right. So the first thing we want to do now is we are going to open a new workbook for me. So you need to share your screen. All right. So you'll be the one doing it. I'll just be telling you what you need to do. Okay.
Okay.
So you
Please
share your
give me
screen,
one.
then
Yeah, I'm
a
trying
new
to.
workbook.
Okay. Shagun, I'm coming. Oh, please, I'm trying to share my screen.
Okay. So if you're using a MacBook, you I don't know if you are able to download Power BI. If you get to Power BI, so you might need to get a system that is Windows.
Shagun, I was saying that I tried to download Power BI when we first started the class, but I was unable to. There's even no Power BI in my app store.
So that's what I'm saying. That you need a Windows system to do that.
Oh, okay.
You can't use a
Okay.
MacBook. It's a
For
Windows.
Power BI.
Yeah. So you need a Windows for Power BI, except you want to probably partition your MacBook. Well, it's ideal that you just get a system that is Windows, and then you can easily install Power BI.
Okay. So after looking at getting a new laptop, that's crazy. Is
Uh,
there a way to use Power BI on the web or kind of like how you can use it on the
yeah,
internet?
yeah, you can use on the web, but it requires an organization account. So that's the challenge. That is also
Oh,
so you
okay.
need an organization account to be able to use it on the web. All right. So it's not like it's not available on the web, but it has to be organizational.
Okay, okay. I understand. Shago,
Mm.
apologies. My laptop is about to die. It will
Okay,
just
there's no
take.
light.
No, unfortunately, I live in Yaba.
This is funny. So there's
So,
okay, you don't have light in Yaba.
not really, or not as much as we should have. Like, we barely
Okay,
have lights here. So,
interesting.
yes. Okay, so for the Power Query, is there a way that you can give me an assignment so that I can do some research and then some work on it, and then when you come, you can, or when we have our next class, you can then um look through the work that I have done and make corrections and then fit into the
Okay.
class. Yes.
Okay, so basically, hmm, I will look forward to send to you, right? Because I need to show you how to do it.
Okay.
first, since I've not shown you, so it's gonna be a bit difficult to
New.
say you can do it. All
Yes.
right. So, but I will look forward to send to you so that you can practice. All right, and then I will also send you additional questions on that Excel sheet that we worked on today. All right,
Okay.
so that you can also practice more on it. Does that make sense?
Yes, please.
All right. So let's meet again on Tuesday. Okay.
Yes.
And the
Okay. Okay.
no,
No
no.
problem. Thank you.
All right. So enjoy your weekend. I'll send you the recorded session when it's available.
Okay. Yes, please. Thank you so much.
So take
Thank
time out
you.
to